please welcome to the stage Senior Project Manager at Go Vilnius, Ieva Davydenko.
Hey. Hello, everyone. My name is Ieva. Wait, where is Mr. Eggy? Mr. Eggy? Hey. Hey, give some noise for Mr. Eggy. Hey. Come on.
Sorry, I have to ask, how you know that it is Mr., not Mrs. or Miss or just egg?
Well, you never know. It's just
Okay.
my lucky guess. Hi, are you okay? Hey, good. Well, yeah, let's get serious, right? So we both represent Go Vilnius today, and my job at Go Vilnius is to... Oh, by the way, can I have the thingy for the presentation?
Someone ran away with a clicker.
Okay.
Where's the clicker?
I still have some time. No worries. Yeah. Oh, okay, somebody stole it. Okay. He's not Latvian, is he?
Yeah, he was already almost on a plane.
Okay, I thought he must have been Latvian. Anyway. Sorry. Right, so my job at Go Vilnius is to make sure that the world notices Vilnius. And not just as the dot on the map, but as a city that has a character, humor, and apparently very pink sense of visibility. Let me ask you this. How do you market a city that doesn't have an Eiffel Tower, a Colosseum, or even palm trees? Nowadays, most cities promote themselves as sustainable, modern, innovative, using all the buzzwords. But honestly, who does book a flight to a city that is sustainable and modern? So 3 years ago, we at Go Vilnius asked ourselves, what is truly ours? What is authentic yet funny? And the answer was soup. Pink soup. Cold pink soup that every Lithuanian adores. And honestly, most foreigners are slightly frightened of. Pink soup is very shareable. It's very visible. It's so Instagrammable, that it's more Instagrammable than any monuments, and definitely cheaper than building a new one. But instead of me going on and on about this pink soup, I want to show you a video that explains how this bowl of soup became into the festival that attracted nearly 100,000 visitors. Let's have a look.
Ah, yes, dill, the herb that whispers, okay. I'm basically grass, but fancy. But this isn't about dill, cucumbers, or kefir. This is about soup. A soup so pink, it makes flamingos look washed out. While other cities promote themselves with castles, cathedrals, or if you're Paris, a giant iron toothpick, Vilnius decided, screw it, let's market ourselves with cold beetroot soup. And honestly, it worked. Because the Vilnius Pink Soup Fest wasn't just a food event, it was a spectacle. Sides more exhilarating than ski jumping, crowds more theatrical than the Venice Carnival. Not that we have visited one, but still. And thousands of people in pink costumes running around like a beetroot-themed flash mob. Absurd and absolutely brilliant. Was it viral? Kinda spiral in terms of partnerships. Every business wanted in, even those just hoping to profit unnoticed. Yes, we had them too. That's a total of 224 unique partners, more than recipes in Jamie Oliver's upcoming 36th cookbook. Even our Latvian neighbours tried to get a spoon, but no, hands off Latvia, the pink soup is ours. And then, the first sip. Vilnius turned pink. But not the most logical choice for a rebrand, having in mind the recent Jaguars case. But hey, for Vilnius, it worked better than we expected. 93,000 people showed up, basically the entire population of Monaco. if they all got lost at a Lithuanian soup party. And they showed up in style. Think of a carnival if the dress code was vegetable couture. Half health trend, half national treasure, 100% Instagrammable. And online, the numbers were just as tasty. 70 million impressions, 446,000 clicks, 358,000 website visits with an average of 1 minute and 35 seconds, which is exactly the time it takes to realise, oh my god, I'm still watching a case video about a pink soup. Not to mention the total reach was 630 million. Yes, we know this is a vanity metric, but come on, that sole number is so mind-boggling it may hold the power to make Gordon Ramsay stop yelling for a sec. And the ROI? A €500,000 investment turned into €3 million in value. Six-fold return. Or as we say, soup so good it could make accountants dance. So sure, Vilnius could have sold itself with castles or cathedrals, but instead it picked a neon soup so pink even Barbie would file a trademark complaint. And somehow it became Europe's most delicious marketing strategy. After all, the secret is in the soup. See you next year. Pinky promise.
So, numbers speak for themselves. From 15,000 to more than 93,000 visitors in just 3 years. And a cold pink soup that somehow turned Vilnius into the city that everyone wants a taste of. So here is the lesson for marketing. You don't always need some next big technical gimmick or, millions poured into some polished campaigns. Sometimes all you need is something small, something authentic, even ridiculous. You take it, you go all in until the world cannot ignore you. So Vilnius doesn't have a Colosseum, but we have pink soup, and now the world knows it. Thank you.
Thank you. Some really good questions are in. We will continue with the book giveaway after the keynote speeches. And the first question to you is
I'm giving that back so I don't steal it.
Oh, yeah. Great. Why did you choose the pink soup instead of some traditional Lithuanian food like cepelinai?
Well, I guess the answer is in the color, right? Have you tried cepelini? I mean, I encourage everyone who is first time in Vilnius and, to try cepelini, but color-wise, gray, really? I mean, that's the answer.
Okay. That's the color thing. And then, in your opinion, what makes Vilnius stand out compared to other cities in the Baltic countries?
Ooh. Do I really want to go there? Well, I think this is the case, probably, what we just presented to you. I mean, this is one of the cases that we, as Go Vilnius, and I hope that most people who are from Vilnius are proud of. This festival is some cultural phenomenon, as I hear, what we made together. And that is really something that we have, unique. I know you Latvians do have pink soup as well, but I mean, we just made a festival out of it, so we're proud.
Did the idea come from outsourced agency or in-house?
Absolutely in-house, and I was not that time, a part of Go Vilnius. It was 3 years ago, and I still work with a colleague who was, behind the wheel that started this whole, thing. And what they were telling me was like the idea, the first festival was at the end of May, as it's now going on the last Saturday of May. And so the idea came into life around April or end of March. So basically they had 2 months to make it happen. And that first festival attracted 15,000 people. And my colleagues, that day, that first Pink Soup Fest day, they said, oh, that's gonna be a thing, It just worked. They didn't know if it's gonna work. You know, they didn't know if anybody gonna show, especially if it's raining, because the whole festival is outdoors. You know, so if it's raining and then somebody offers you pink soup, you know, and there's this crazy slide, you know, that we didn't know if it's gonna work, but apparently everyone wants to try the slide. You know, like people are queuing for 45 minutes on average to try out the slide. So that was done in 2 months.
Thank you very much, Ieva, and
Thank
thank
you.
you for having us here in Vilnius. Thank you, Mr. Egg. Watch your step, please. And can we please have now